Meanwhile, the word from Foreign Minister K. Shanmugam is this: Singapore will offer no refuge for any local companies responsible for the haze. Speaking to reporters this morning, he notes that while there are limits in international law, the government is looking into how Singapore can pursue companies operating outside the country that are responsible for the forest fires. Tan Chu Yi reports.
With air quality clocking very unhealthy levels, Singapore is keeping the pressure on Indonesia to take action.
Let's be clear about it. This is not slash and burn. This is not an act of nature by itself. These are actions by companies for commercial profit.
Mr. Shanmugam said Singapore will do whatever it can, but the key to taking those responsible to task still lies with Indonesia.
I cannot send my police officers in there to investigate. That will be a breach of Indonesian sovereignty, and Indonesia will not agree to that. So we have to depend on Indonesia to give us the evidence, to tell us what is happening.
Indonesia has so far declined any help from Singapore to douse the fires. Singapore may just be a speck on the world map, but this haze that has enveloped the nation, Mr. Shanmugam said, has global environmental impact, is contributing to climate change in the form of carbon emissions. For now, the immediate problem remains local. The haze crisis has once again highlighted Singapore's vulnerable position.
We have had a cocoon within Singapore, economically and in every way. But a lot of people who look at the map, who look at where we are, look at our size, look at our economic and other situation, will recognize that much of what happens within Singapore can be deeply influenced by what happens in the region.
And the haze that returns every year is just one example.